Hello, and welcome to Meet the Masters. In this episode, we're highlighting Cat the Cat, a stance-swapping support character with a tool for every situation.
Support, he says. We all know what that really means in this game.
What the fuck? Punching him upside down!
Today we will be talking about the most hated and yet most beloved cat MXM had to offer.
Meow meow meow, meow meow meow, meow meow meow, meow meow meow, meow meow meow.
It's time to stop!
However, unfortunately no actual cat girls ever made it into the game, so this guy will just have to do.
Bro, look at my fucking cat, yo! What the fuck?
Cat the Cat is a floofy neko with brain-dead perma-CC. NCSoft expertly created this character to be played as if you were a real cat yourself, by making his entire gameplay rely on the player rolling their face across their keyboard. Cat's basic attack is 2 melee scratches that do about as much damage as you would expect those little hands to do. Bat the Cat's survival skill is Safety Box. It allows Cat to assert his dominance by going invulnerable in his safety box for a short time. It's one of the best survival skills, especially since it's on a character who is already ridiculously hard to kill. All Cat's skills have a short cooldown and give him a new basic attack for a limited time when he uses it. The first skill is Mewtwo. Calling upon the might of the best Pokemon movie, he stuns everyone in range and gets the cool basic attack. His next skill is Bat with the Gat, which is an AoE snare with the dumb basic attack. Now these are the two that you bring because they would make Cat extra good. Just lock enemies in a perma-CC while they have an aneurysm and pretend you're good at the game. Funny Fans changes your basic attack to these funny fans that are just a worse version of Mew, but lets you buff your team. Now no one brings this because it lets you buff your team, which as we have established is not the role of a support in this game. Reflect. Now reflect skills have never been really popular, bar one. It just comes down to reflecting stuff in a dumb janky way or perma-stunning someone. And the basic attack variant for this isn't outstanding. Cat's ult is because that's the sound the enemies make when this is the last thing they see flying at them at Mach 10. If you launch to an enemy, it strips buffs and knocks them down. Or you can jump to an ally, stripping debuffs and healing yourself. It has a short cooldown like all his skills, and only costs 1 charge, so you can use it to go in, get some kid to uninstall the game, and still get back out in time for dinner. For nodes, there's a bit of variety. Stamina nodes are your best bet since Safety Box is OP. Cooldown reduction is probably best for yellow nodes just to be able to spam CC even harder, though mana regen is also acceptable to spam CC for a longer amount of time. Red nodes aren't going to help you all that much, so you can take 1 flat damage if you want, or just ignore the system entirely and bring another stamina or cooldown reduction. In-game, maxing mobility with a side of health is probably the way to go, since Cat is apparently part cheetah and can haul ass despite having 4-inch limbs. Playing Cat is pretty simple. Hold down left click and then start brain dead mashing Q and E as mentioned, and watch the enemy team begin to disconnect one at a time. Getting blue buff is going to be basically mandatory since your mana is going to be important for, actually using your skills, which should always be spammed like you have ADHD. Cat is one of the best masters to switch into for survival, since he can just tank anything with Safety Box, as well as run around inflicting crippling paralysis on anything he touches, as most cats tend to do, and just insert himself into or out of any fight with his ult like. Now you too can be the grandest neko the next time you log into the best cat-based shooter MOBA, Neko Para 4, the best cat-based shooter MOBA, MXM. I'll see you when we die.
Guys, I don't know what's wrong with my cat. Why does he look like that? What is wrong? Please help!